Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you are doing alright, taking good care of yourselves. And I hope that your Wednesday's going alright. We're changing gears slightly because I want to make sure that I get this event taken care of before anything else. Because I know that their maintenance is tomorrow, and I just want to make sure that at least I can do the story before it disappears, because I know sometimes that it says it's going to the 22nd, but I don't know if it's going to disappear here as of the maintenance. But let's just have some fun. I just want to enjoy some story, because one of the animes that I enjoyed in the past was Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? It was like the first harem anime that I really acknowledged reading. And so it's just fun to see. And of course, seeing how more and more lately, it's more highlighting Ryu rather than the other girls. Well, what can we say? Our boy definitely loves his elf girls. And I can't blame him. But let's just have some fun. Enjoy ourselves and do what we gotta do. See, during the event, complete the event story to get Bonfire of Victory. Reality woven within illusions. Is that magic in the air? Or just the aroma of potato poppers? An elf, a goddess, and an adventurer share an encounter beneath the clear sky. A new story about the intersection of two worlds is about to begin. Alrighty. Let's go have some fun with this collab here. Don't look like it's too big. It's only 15 parts. But let's have some fun. That's the long and short of it. The twin-tailed stranger donning a rigging stands in the virtual tower's observation site and declares her explanation finished. That's a very simplified summary. Oh, that I do understand to a degree. Just a while prior, I received news from the virtual tower that another visitor from another world has arrived, so I led a fleet here in haste. Well, they said the world of Azur Lane is definitely a multiverse, so it'll be very interesting to see if actually that Hestia's world is just another branch. Upon my arrival, I found two figures. A girl named Hestia, who's already gotten chummy with a fleet stationed here, as well as a girl named Ryu, who's still alert and cautious. I guess we conquered your weird tower. It was a total breeze thanks to Miss Elf here. We also got our hands on a load of goodies. This gear, for instance. One of you said it's called rigging, right? It's perfect for me. Lady Hestia, I believe we have more important things to discuss right now. Man, I do love her rigging. A little bit of nature as well as steel. Nice to match her beauty. Ladies of the observation site told us that you're Greybow, and you have Charta's hair, correct? I'm Ryu Lion. This is Lady Hestia. We hail from Labyrinth City, Orario, and ended up here through some mistake. Would you happen to know how we could get back? I have absolutely no idea. See, Ryu gives off an aura of professionalism and constant vigilance. She's probably a soldier who survived many battles. She also calls this other girl Lady Hestia. Is she a noble? And is Ryu her bodyguard or something? Nah, not really. It's good to meet you, Ryu and Hestia. You could just call me Commander. We understand your situation and have started preparing for a way for you to go home. For that, though, we need to know how you got into the virtual tower and what you encountered there. Your cooperation would be much appreciated. As you wish. I can recount the things that transpired in the tower for you right now. That'd be great. Here's a full map of the tower and some footage collected along the way. They should help you paint us a picture. I see. It's a bit like reflecting upon one's battles. You don't need to view it that seriously. We're just talking and exchanging questions, kind of like an interview. Ooh! Is this going to be a cross-world exchange like I heard about? That's basically what it's going to be. Okie dokie, then I'll be recording everything from my neck. Oh my god, Guam! Oh my goodness. In a way, I can't blame her about that. In a way, I cannot blame her about that. It's a show is a show is a show, and she wants her money. I just started talking to them, and you've already got equipment set up. Hey, a girl knows content. A girl definitely knows her content. Yeah, because I'm a professional like that. Am I right or am I right, Alfredo? Aoba, Gridley, Fushun, Fupo, Fayun, Gallant, and Bristol? Oh no! I guess we got our ghost hunter, we got our inventor, we got a couple of our journalists. Oh my goodness. We got a whole gaggle of people. Am I mentioning it, or does that list of yours get longer every time? Just your imagination. Just your imagination. I'm sure anyway. Commander, you have two beautiful ladies. Turn to the camera and smile. And so begins our otherworldly interview with two otherworldly visitors. Oh my goodness gracious. Just a little while ago, I was standing in a familiar alleyway in Orario, thinking to myself, maybe I should buy some potato poppers. Next thing I knew, I got lost in a place the likes which I'd never seen before. Somewhere in an unknown location? Where the hell am I? The path behind me is closed. Did I trip some kind of mechanism and enter a secret passage or something? Well, I can't just stand here all day, so I guess I'll go forward. Holy moly! This place is getting bigger and bigger. Look at all these tall buildings. Is this a second city hidden underneath Orario, or is it something else? Can't help but wonder. Well, I gotta look for an exit anyway. Might as well keep on moving. You said Orario a few times now. Is that where you two live? Yep, Labyrinth City Orario is where we're both from. The whole city is managed by the guild. It is surrounded by a big bolted castle walls. Big castle walls? That sounds cool! Did your world build big walls because you have to defend against enemies like yours? Yeah, it's for defending ourselves, just like you in your world. Hestia, you're a mess. You're a mess, Hestia. And so Hestia wandered alone in that unfamiliar place. Been walking for a while now, and still haven't found a way back. Oh no. It's the sirens! Nani? What the heck is that? There's a nest building monster here? Oh crap. Help! And she's blushing! What the heck? Doesn't look like it's chasing after me. Eek, another one! So yeah, went around looking for an exit, sometimes running for dear life and sometimes taking it slow and steady. I'm telling you, it was awful! I can relate. You did well out there, Hestia. Wouldn't have been nearly as hard if I could use my godly powers. And there she was pouting, godly powers? Yeah, I'm a god, goddess of the hearth and fire. Goddess of the hearth? Do gods actually exist in your world? In a way. You bet. We gods descended from the heavens, and most of us gathered in Orario. We agreed among ourselves to seal our godly powers while in the mortal world. I got a question. Why'd you leave the heaven if you can't use your godly powers in the mortal world? Because it's so boring up there. It's fun to live among the mortals, surrounded by inconveniences and hardships. So in other words, lose their powers because they're bored. Do you get me? I don't. Gods the heavens, I got an idea. Give me a second. Oh boy, what is Guam up to? Guam, you said you had something important to discuss. What is it? Ahem, Hestia, meet Vestal. Oh no! The Vestal Virgin! She's a repair ship from the Eagle Union, where I'm also from. Vestal? Vesta? These names are slightly different, but I can feel a link between us. Pleasure to meet you, Vestal. Same to you, Hestia. Commander, what's going on? Difference between Greek and Roman. Ay. Guam, I'll give you 3 minutes to clear up this misunderstanding. Immediately. Well, how about we save that for after the show, okay? No, we do it now. Meow. Let's take a look at the next clip. Oh my lord. What a mess. Same as before, Hestia continued exploring the maze-like complex of buildings. Done searching this place, no exit. There's a central area, but that's where the monsters have made their nest, so that's a no-go. Standing here and agonizing over it won't help, so I guess I'll try to dig my way out. Dig your way out of concrete and steel? Guess she found that out. Walls around here are rock hard, I can't even dent them. Well, there's no other way. Guess I gotta get lucky. Someone's already defeated all the monsters here. Now that means there might be other adventures here. Monsters? Get down! Green figure flashed by, and the wounded monster class 4 could do anything. What the hell? Wait, it's you, Miss Elf. Lady Hestia, what are you doing in this place? Before Hestia could even answer, another settling noise came from behind Ryu. She turned around to see a horde of monsters closing in on them. I'll explain later. For now, we must get out of here at once. Hold up. Pause. Ryu, before you continue, we need to know what happened to you before you met up with Hestia. Very well, Lady Hestia. Allow me to explain this part. Sure, go ahead. Alrighty, ready. Here we go. Ryu's story. Yes, much like Lady Hestia, I wound up here. I've finished my work at the Hostess of Fertility, which is a restaurant. I went to the market to buy bread, then all of a sudden, I wound up in an unfamiliar back street. It was foggy there. I had little choice but to move forward, cautiously. And here we go. Such a strange fog. Is this some sort of trap? I need to leave this place immediately. Well, let's see how rock and rolls. In the end, I couldn't find a way out of the back street. In fact, once the fog cleared, instead I found myself in a completely foreign place. You mentioned a Hostess of Fertility. Is that where you work? You look like someone who's seen 100 battles. Is that to play some kind of elite warriors guild? No, it's a pub for adventurers in Aurario. I work there as a waitress. In a way, she fights hundreds of battles there. A waitress? She looks so offended. What's so peculiar about a service worker possessing impressive combat skills? There we go, Sheffield! Defend that Ryu! Nothing at all. That place must hold significant importance for someone of your caliber to work there. Indeed, it means quite a lot to me. Belfast, you and Sheffield, yes? Are you waitresses as well? I'm asking based on your attire. In a way, yes. We are both members of the Royal Maids, and Belfast is the head maid. Hey, where's my mention? I'm a royal maid too. Oh my lordy. And And Ryu is reminded of a certain pair of waitresses. The idiot pair. Putting that aside, let me explain what happened next. Okay, here we go. Ryu went off exploring on her own. I don't recognize anything in this place. Is this some secret place beneath Aurario? Could it be an undiscovered entrance to the dungeon? Unfamiliar monsters. Maybe this place is connected to the lower levels of the underground. I don't sense a strong aura coming from those monsters, though. Let's give that a shot. Hurrah! Kabushki! Not that tough, just as I figured. This means I'm not wandered into lower floors. Still, there are quite a few of these monsters. I hate to have them chase me around. But I tried to avoid them as much as possible while looking around. So you both thought the virtual tower was the dungeon? You know, all this talk about dungeon this and floor that has got me wondering. Is it really the kind of place to have to clear one floor at a time? Yes, the dungeon is akin to an underground maze that has many floors. It's located below Aurario, and it grows larger in size the deeper you descend, and the types of monsters that appear there and their strength change drastically. For that reason, I initially thought it was an undiscovered floor. And adventures? Are they the kind of adventures I'm thinking of? I'm trying to know. Ooh, Ayanami! Oh my goodness. Part of me just wonders if there is actually a game that is based on that. And I wonder how far people has actually gotten down in that dungeon so far. I can't say I know what kind of adventures you're thinking of. However, I can say it's a type of occupation. And I'm also an adventurer. Let's get to the point where we meet up. Come on, Miss Elf. Oh, goodness. Here we go. From that point on, the course of events was just as Lady has said. I was making a map and defeating monsters along the way, but she and I ran into each other. Whew! We should be safe here. Finally, a moment to rest. Can't afford to let our guards down. There are still many issues to be dealt with. Yeah, that's one of them. Fortunately, I just bought bread and Aurario. Please help yourself, Lady Hestia. This won't nearly fill our stomachs. However, we need to find a place to stock up soon. So definitely, venturing without supplies, no, that's dangerous. Does that happen to you often? No, because before... Hey. Jack, welcome in. If I do add you, it will be after stream because I'm kind of a little busy with the stream at the moment. Venture without supplies? No, that sounds dangerous. Does it happen to you often? Well, though in Aurario, most people tend to get their supplies set up before actually going down into a dungeon. So if anyone goes down there lack of supplies, it's because of a bunch of stupid. And hey, Maxie, how you doing? And yes, I see the duck. It is a magnificent duck. And it goes quack, 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 quack. Let's see here. Here we go. No, I usually have packed rations. Not that I have supporters with me when I'm exploring the dungeon. Supporters? What are those? People tasked with assisting adventurers on their excursion into the dungeon. People basically who carry supplies, people who are healers, people who are crafters, yada 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 yada. They help not with fighting monsters, but with managing items, gathering intel, and evacuating the dungeon. Managing everyone's items sounds like hard work. Having storage space in your rigging is so handy. You can keep all your food there. Be able to take out items from another dimension would be extremely convenient in a dungeon as well. However, back then in the virtual tower, Lady and Hessian, itchy ear, need scratch. Ay. Lady Hessian and I did not come equipped with such rigging or stockpile of weapons. As such, we faced the pressing need to get more supplies. Alrighty, here we go. Cooking. Oh no. Here we go. Cooking. What the? Hey, Skyrose! Welcome in! What you up to today? And toss the ball right back to you. Like a good woofie. Speaking of supplies, as in food, got an idea, Miss Elf. One of those monsters you took down looked kind of like an octopus. Ready to roast and eat a siren? Oh no! Well, at least they'll give them plenty of iron. Yes, I know that's a bad pun. I examined it, and it was entirely made up of metal. Furthermore, everything in here appears to be man-made. That being the case, there should be a place where people live somewhere in here. Then that building just ahead of us might be a warehouse. And maybe monsters are guarding it or something. They could be. Let's have a look. Please stay behind me. And that's when the monsters come. From behind. All over their backs. This is nuts. Supplies are stacked as high as a hill. We hit the jackpot. There's loads of food. Let's get right to it. Can you make me some... Hestia, don't be lazy. Hello there, Matthew. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're taking good care of yourself. We're just trying to get through Azur Lane's current little collab story. Oh, that's good to hear. Oh my goodness. Right now? Well, if you're that hungry. Yeah, I've played this game in like 2 years. Yeah, I took myself a little break from Azur Lane as well. Well, mainly because of the program that I used to play it on PC. It couldn't handle Azur Lane anymore because of the recent additions. Because they have dorms where you can visit the girls in, as well as a kind of like a life simulator. Basically, where you're basically running all the stuff around the docks, so to speak. but of course, one of the girls from B Fleet, known as Lena, she basically told me about a new emulator that I could play it on, and I've been playing it ever since. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Yep, pretty much. It's like I said, the emulator that I was playing on it is still really good, but it just couldn't handle Azur Lane anymore. So I took a break from Azur Lane, and like I said, Lena from V Fleet told me about this one, and it's good. It can handle Azur Lane and just about any other kind of stuff that I need to do. Well, at least as far as like cell phone games. I still wish they would have like a PC version of Azur Lane. Oh, goodness. Ever since you got Archie, I really had no reason to play the game. Okay, what's Archie? If you don't mind me asking. Let's see here. Yeah, because I'm starving. Counting on you, Miss Elf. Lady Hestia. What then? Did you have a good meal? And she's licking her chops. Ay. Beat the heavy cruiser Guam. Oh, the archer fish. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Oh my goodness. Yes, archer fish is a good sub. Oh my goodness. Though I do have a bit of an opinion on who's the best girl. The one that I consider the best girl is IJN. Oh my goodness, my brain's now wanting to freeze up. Hiryu. IJN Hiryu. The tomboy bunny girl. At least you didn't say New Jersey. Well, I do admit I do like New Jersey's voice. Especially when she goes, "Oh, honey." I mean, she's a fake buddy girl. Well, oh my goodness. Well, if that makes her a fake bunny girl, that would also make a certain starter destroyer a fake bunny girl as well. But at least the one thing I'll say about her is that she's at least willing to share her ears. Oh, what I got was a pot of burnt stuff. Oh my goodness. Poor Hestia, she has to deal with Ryu's cooking. Yeah. Just give me half a moment, let me get out of this part of the story. I like to see, the real Archerfish really had Playboy bunnies on board her. I am not surprised. Though there's a few submarines on the surprise that are not in the game yet. One being, I can't pronounce the name of it. But she could be almost like a movie star as far as Azur Lane's concerned. Because she did play a role in a movie called Down Periscope. And she's still a museum ship in California. There's a picture proving it. Like I said, I am not surprised at all. Not surprised 1 ounce. Ay. There's lots of good ships out there that's had... No, it's not the cod. Let me see here. See here. Trying to remember the name of the actual submarine. See here. Doopy-doopy-doopy-doo. It's the USS Pampanito. SS-383. Let me write it down so you could actually look at it. On Ito. There we go. She's a diesel sub from World War II. She's currently harbored in San Francisco. So hey. What the? I'm sorry. I just heard the answering machine go off in the other room there. All I heard was hello. Ay. Like I said, there's still a lot of great ships out there that's still not in game. But man, it is still fun. See, my apologies, Lady Hestia, for causing you that inconvenience. Wow, Ryu's cooking sure is a thing to behold. Yes, fireballs. It's shockingly... Don't finish that sentence. Hey. Oh my goodness. Alfredo Oriani. See, who could cook the best in the entire Azur Lane? Now that is a good question. Oy. Because I know in the anime there's a couple of the Chinese ships that cook phenomenally. Oh goodness, trying to think who else done some cooking. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. I know as far as sweets go, Prince Eugen is really good with chocolate. Because she taught the starter 4 how to make some for Valentine's Day. Oh my goodness. See, Belfast definitely knows how to make stuff for tea, since she's a head maid. Oh goodness. So she basically cakes, cookies, sandwiches, and other treats. Those chocolates tasted funny. Only if you're a certain aircraft carrier known for their yandere traits from the IJN. Ay. If you ask which yandere aircraft carrier, my only answer will be yes. Oh my goodness gracious. Please continue to you. Ay. Okay, let me pull out of the story here real quick here. Ay. Let's see here. Get out of that. See here. First, the Eagle Union. No. See here. Best cooks as far as the Eagle Union. Let's see here. Oklahoma, probably. No, probably known for her grilling skills. Enterprise, I would expect to be one of the worst because of cooking. I mean, because she just basically just eats MREs. Saratoga, I would not trust her cooking at all. Never, ever. The prankster that she is. And yes, you do see Archerfish. Nice little troublemaker. Hornet, I probably would say, is the unexpected one you think is a great cook. Nevada, definitely a good cook. North Carolina, probably average. Let's see here. Trying to think. Maryland probably might be good for their seafood. One of the Italian ships? Probably. Let's see here. I'm just going through my Eagle Union ones right here real quick. Let's see here. Doopy-doopy-doo, doopy-doopy-doo. Doopy-doo, doopy-doo. Alrighty. Let's see here. Royal Navy. Who could cook with the Royal Navy? Let's see here. Unicorn, probably surprisingly that she can. Formidable. She can, but she'll probably feel guilty about it. Belfast definitely can. Sirius, definitely not. She's really clumsy about it. Sheffield can. Triffus is probably one of the best. Horsebite? Horsebite I probably consider probably about average. Horsebite's definitely more intellectual rather than cooking. George, probably wife level of cooking. Let's see here. Cheshire, I do not know. All you need is a good sausage roll. I can't blame you there. I cannot blame you one ounce about that. I mean, a good sausage roll could carry you almost all day. A bad one would leave you on the toilet for a week. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see here. Foxhound's chocolate would probably taste funny. Hood's food would be really, really refined and tasty. Oh my goodness, yes. Hood is truly a class act. She's probably the Michelin level. And actually in the story, they actually cured the Hood. After her experience with the tainted Bismarck shot, they finally got her healed. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Ay, ay, ay. Hunter. Probably about average barbecue. You know, it's more like just out in the woods kind of barbecue. She would know her stuff. See, Theseus, probably higher end. Liverpool, it would look nice on the outside, but the inside would be raw. Rodney, I'll probably say is probably average. The meta version of Rodney would make me nervous. Dookie York, blue rare. Her cooking would be blue rare. Oh my goodness. If not, raw. Oh my goodness. See here, just going through a little bit more. See here. Yeah, let's go straight to Iron Blood. See, Fritz Rumney, about average. See, Hindenburg, probably stuffed to a crisp. Bismarck, about average. Friedrich, definitely Michelin. A gear, probably undercooked. Z23, definitely higher end. Prince Eugen, basically wife level. Luke would add too much sugar. I can see that. Well, Maines would definitely give her a scornful look. The coffee must be black. Ay. Let's see here. Friedrich. She could be very good or she could be very sussy. Hipster would probably make it so spicy you would hate eating it. I see her as one of two levels. It's either a lot of spice or none. Basically someone who has very, very little in between. Turpitz, I would say probably average wife level. Grafspy, basically girlfriend level. Girlfriend level who can cook. She just needs a little bit more experience and then she'll become wife level. Deutschland, I would be very careful about her cooking. U47 definitely knows her fish. She has fishy friends. Jade, I would not trust her cooking. I would not. Bit of a prankster. Emden, definitely a girl of two minds. It's either it's going to be good or she's going to be, you know it's bad, but if you say it's bad, you're going to get the yandere treatment. I know she has two sides. That's what I was trying to say. Oh yeah, you got the sweet one. Then you got the one where she'll purposely do it bad, but if you say anything, you're going to be in for hell. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see here. Otto would definitely put too much sugar in it. Z9. She's the one that she tries her best. You will say it's good, though, so that she don't cry. You would say something's good so that she don't cry. Oh my goodness. Z43 is the one that thinks she's a phenomenal cook. That she sees into the future and how everything is supposed to be perfect. But it's really bad. See, you would cook you 101? Oh? I can't blame you there. See here. See, Sean Horse would probably be about average. Z24, probably like Duke of York, probably Blue Rare. See here. Nisao, an experienced wife level cook. See here. I would not exactly trust U73. You don't trust Rune? Rune, I would probably put in this chocolate tastes funny. Ay. Rune is definitely this chocolate tastes funny. Let's see here. See, August von Percival can't cook at all. She expects you to cook. Not just expects, she demands that you cook. Ay. see here. Let's go to Sartagina, like how you suggested. No. Let's see here. U31, literally fake archer fish. Let's see here. U31, U31. Here. U31. I see what you mean by that. I see what you mean by that. Hey, hey. See here. She even got the grippers out. Hey, hey, hey. The grippers as well as the tongue out. Hey, hey, hey. See, Ulrich, I would say she could cook. See here. Eagle Union. Archer Fish. Here we go. Well, I will not say she's copy-paste. She definitely has her grippers a little bit more covered. Oh my goodness. The heck? Oh, I see it right there. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, ready. Nope, what am I doing? We were supposed to go over here. Let's see. Who could cook out of this side? Leonardo probably be ho-hum. More interested in her inventions. Aquila probably can. Zara definitely wife level. Vittorio. I see her at least wife level. Let's see here. Raffaello. I would say probably about average. Littorio definitely knows how to throw her own parties. Pola, either she does it really well, or the chocolate tastes funny. Torricelli. She'll definitely prank your food, so we'll not trust her. See here. Roma would be okay. Carbonare. I think she'd be the surprise one. She'd be the surprise one about who could cook. Marco Polo, demand that you cook. It's either she's the one to demand that you cook, or she'll be the one to say, no, no, no. I got people who could do that for you. Shoo, shoo. Oh, goodness. Yeah, there's a lot of the girls in as far as the Italian one aren't really memorable enough to me. Like, the Bescio would probably be the little kid that makes you a sandwich. Alfredo probably knows how to make like instant, not really like instant stuff, but more like 10 to 15 minute meals. Ay, ay. Let's see here now. Sakura Empire. Shimakaze, She'll just give you instant ramen. Yudachi probably does grill. She probably grills. Granted, you'll get stuff more along the lines of probably between rare to medium rare. Musashi, I think she knows more on the fine end side. Yamashiro, definitely awkward wife. Shinano, it's either she knows how to do fine level cooking, but it's like stuff that's very, very delicate as far as Japanese cuisine goes. Akagi, it could be chocolate tastes funny, or it's probably one of the best things you've ate, far as that cuisine goes. It really, really matters on what her mood is, on what you're going to get. Atago, wife. Wife level cooking. You're going to be eating good, you're going to get a belly. Yukikaze, probably just like instant stuff. Hakuryu, awkward wife. Not great cooking, but she is definitely the awkward wife. Suruga, yes. She's basically wife level. Taiho, definitely chocolate, tastes funny. If anyone else is going to be at the table, pray that they're not poisoned. Kaga, probably inexperienced wife, but still good. Hiryu, basically tomboy wife cooking. She'd probably be the best. She'll probably wind up, when she becomes at least grandma level, probably one of the best cooks. Same with her sister Soryu. But Soryu probably is better now than her sister. But Hiryu definitely is potential. Zuikaku, wife level. Amagi, probably at wife level, she's probably the best out of them. Because she's definitely learned how to take care of herself. Yes, I do agree about Nagato. Hiei definitely is fine dining cooking, Michelin level. So both of them two are definitely Michelin level cooks. Takao, awkward wife. But she's basically the kind of awkward wife that she would buy books upon books upon books of how to cook. And she would basically become a master over time. Azuma, within a year of you being married to her, you're going to have a belly. In about 10 years, unless you really, really keep yourself up, you're going to probably be next to Sumo. May not be the best cooking, but it's good food, it's rich food, and you're going to get a belly. Shokaku, wife level. Let's see here. Shiranui, definitely a little bit more stingy at the table, will only just give you just what you need. Hosho, you're definitely going to get a belly. Yes, exactly, Matthew, exactly. And how you doing, Jade? I hope you're doing all right. Take good care of yourself. Let's see here. Hatsuharu and Shigure, basically girlfriend level. far as cooking goes. Kasumi, girlfriend level. Mikasa, she's definitely Michelin level. Izumo, I don't know. I don't have enough experience with Izumo to really say anything. Nobody cares for her. Like I said, it's not that I care for her or don't care for her. There's just only so many ship girls at a time I could do. Ay, ay, ay. See, Fuso, girlfriend level. I said Mikasa, definitely Michelin level. See here. Kako definitely relies on the cookbook. Have you seen anybody sipping for her genuinely? I mean, to give my honest opinion. I mean, I love the fact that she definitely takes after like a warrior Oni style. I do like that about her style. I mean, goodness, let alone the swords right here, like easy, quick pull over the shoulders. I do like that. Man, let alone her eyes, a little bit like reddish pink, really, really cute. Of course, they got definitely that thigh right there. Oh, goodness. I would say if they redesigned her. See here, does she have any other skins? Oh! Definitely has that little bit of a noble woman. You dare look at me, you worm? You're about to be stepped on. Oh my goodness. And the Manju right there about to panic. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, she definitely needs some, she definitely does need some love. Oh, excuse me. Let's see here. Trying to think. Kisaragi definitely. Kid brings you a sandwich. Let's see. Haguro would be like the. Just toss you a sandwich. Said, "Here, take it." Hear you out, Ryuho Michelin star. Let's see here. Let's see here. Ryuho. Oh, Ryuho. Oh! I would say she's not a Michelin star, but she's being trained under a Michelin chef. She is still freshly in the kitchen, being trained, and she still has that fire, that passion. So yes, I see her being trained as a Michelin chef. Still young, still full of that fire, still ready to rock and roll. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. See here. See here. Also, you haven't noticed the detail. See here. See here. Got, of course, the ceiling seals here. Nice little ogre horns. The nice little bird outfits here. No pants. At least not that I could see. See here. About let's see, calf boots. Oi, 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 oi. Yes, I could. Yes, I can see that. I can see that. But I was trying to be at least a little bit more on the polite side. See here, does she have any skins here? Okay, she still doesn't escape the commando. Oh my goodness. Ay, 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 ay. Oh my goodness. And let alone, she can't escape commando in a New Year's outfit. So we should just call her Frosty. Oh my goodness. I can see that, I can see that. Oh boy. And alrighty, here's the IJN daughter. As we had in a couple other of the groups, she's the daughter who tries her best, and if she screwed up, you'll eat it anyways with a smile. Ay, ay, ay. She's basically the daughter who cooks for you. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see here. Trying to think here. Ayase. Food is definitely a bit more on the plain side, but you'll definitely have plenty of it. Let's see here. Nagata. Definitely, you're probably going to get pranked. Magi-chan, definitely, you'll either get the best sandwich, her friends will get the best sandwich. But if her friends start talking to you, those sandwiches are going to be probably something really sour or bitter put into it. Hey, hey. Oh. Here we go. We got a Bunny Girl sub. A little bit on the scrawny side as far as the sub goes. Definitely not eating enough. Oh my goodness. And here we go. We got our Squirrel Girl. You either get a great meal or you're going to get a mistake. Kamano, you're definitely not eating. She's definitely will be the one dragging you out to high-end restaurant. Why is Gray do wife reviews? It's called being distracted. Ay, ay. Oh, well. Congo will make him because they have British cuisine? Probably. Scam cat. Scam cat. You are not eating well with her. You're going to be going broke with her. Yep. Though I will say one thing about her. You're gonna be eating well with her, but she's to be the kind of person that's like, once you ate that very high end dining, she is gonna be gone. Hello, NRA. How you doing? Well, I was halfway through the story for the Azur Lane, and would you try to date a girl in a dungeon? Then collab? Then got distracted to talk about which of the ship girls could actually cook. Does anyone actually use Scam Cat in battle? I know there is a build for her to do it. You just don't really see her that much. Hey. Kashino. Wife level of cooking. Might not be the best, but you're definitely going to be eating well. You'd only put her in if she... nah, I would not. She's definitely like the same class of ship as Vestal. So definitely if you're looking for like a long-term healing group. Said Amangi, definitely, like I said, she's wife level. She knows how to cook to take care of you. Vestal is good ship. She is a legend, yes. After all the time she's helped out Enterprise, yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's a lot of ships out there that are... Have you thought about Pola? Let's see here. Pola. No, she's... Sardinia. Pola is, like I said, she's... wife level... Yet. You might have an instance of, does this chocolate taste funny? Oh, goodness. And yeah, that's basically her only skin right here. Oh, my goodness gracious. Hate is just another form of love. Yes, you love to hate them. Oh my goodness. You rather spend 100 days in the trenches of World War I than a day with her? Well, here's the question. Whose trenches? That's a big question. Whose trenches in World War I? Because all trenches are not equal. Oy. Annie? Ah, gotcha. Oy. Whew. Alrighty. I'll do Tempesta after I finish the story here. Let's continue on with the... Oh, wait a second. Let's get some of these commissions restarted here. See here. There we go. See here. No, not battle. Dagnabbit. Collab. Story. Alright, let's continue on with the story. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. See, after filling their stomachs, Hestia and Ryu stocked up as best they could before setting off again. The powder on the floor has changed. You reckon we've entered a new area? About to say arena. Hey. I'll learn to speak one day. See, it's certainly possible. We should move forward with caution. Uh-oh, we got another hisser. Here we go. Myself. Doesn't look especially powerful, but we mustn't let our guard down. Think of skedaddling out of here? Alright, Matthew, thank you for coming in. Hope you take care of yourself. And do what you gotta do. I shall see you when you have been summoned. Alrighty. You take care now, good sir. I do appreciate you coming in, and thank you for giving me that nice distraction. Hey, what can I say? Content is content. Especially when you're on people's different opinions when it comes to the waifus. Ay. Oh my goodness. But I know it's like, just to go back to a little thing there. When it comes to trenches, the best in trenches were definitely the German. They definitely knew about drainage and everything else. Well, the British was one of the worst. But they definitely did learn their lesson by the end of the war. Oh, goodness. Because, yeah, they learned nasty lessons when it comes to trench foot. Oh, my goodness. For those that don't know what trench foot is, that's when you have water trapped in your shoes for such a long period of time that you basically, your foot starts to get infected. That is no bueno. People have lost their feet because of infections. So here, please get behind me, Lady Hestia. I will test this new monster's strength. Hi-ya! Clang! Globes of light gather around Ryu, then struck the monster at lightning speed, accompanied by a strong wind. An intense explosion blew across the street, and once the dust from it had settled, all that remained of the monster was a mangled wreck. She's going all out! Holy smokes! What were those beautiful globes of light? Magic? Yes, it is an offensive spell known as Luminous Wind. A spell, eh? Wonder if there are spells that can make copies of you or do your homework for you. Definitely not waifu level. Lazy. The only thing you're getting is instant food with her. I'm not picky. See? Exactly. She's not picky. She's definitely the kind that likes to get instant food. I didn't even take a spell that takes a class for me. Memphis, give Anshan a call. I got a feeling like Fushun is supposed to be doing her homework right now. No, please don't. I was just kidding. Oh my goodness. This is really a really lighthearted story. It's definitely a nice little difference from the intense drama of the Akagi side of the story a few months back. Hestia and Ryu continue their exploration of the virtual tower. Miss Elf, look, there's some monsters guarding the building up ahead. You think there could be food or supplies inside of it? Maybe. Curiously. It's in the realm of possibility. Group is about as numerous as the last, so please stay here and wait. Will do. Watch yourself in there. And babushki. That should be all of them. Whoa, impressive as always. Way to go. Yep, this looks like a warehouse, all right. Gold, treasure, and all kinds of weapons. Weapons the likes which I've never seen. At that. I'll see if there's anything we could use. You do that. I'll take the gold in, huh? What's this? She found the rigging. If I'm not mistaken, last thing you see in that video is a pair of riggings. Prince Heinrich. Definitely girlfriend level. She'll make she'll have sandwiches made for you. She'll make you some chocolates. If not, she'll go out and buy some for you. Why the heck were those riggings both lying there in a pile of treasure? On the top of your riggings, is that dragon next to you a rigging as well? Yeah, this is Ison, my semi-biological rigging. Riggings come in all shapes and sizes. Truly fascinating. Alrighty, here we go. Riggings. Are they going to give the riggings a test? Without a moment's hesitation, Hestia donned one of the riggings. Lady Hestia, where'd you get that equipment? Found on that pile of coins over there. There's another one that looks like it'd fit you. It looks low. It suits me perfectly, like it was made with me in mind. Yes, it is. It's a perfect fit. So we got a shield and a couple of cannons. I say we find an open space and test this equipment's might. Good idea. Putting these on will let us move at high speeds too. And it looks like they'll negate incoming damage without having to use my godly powers. Okay, that's at least a little advantage there. Putting on that rigging seems to give you a lot of confidence. Memphis. Young wife level cooking. What would be your favorite collaboration? You mean the one that's already been done, or one that I would like to see? Oh, goodness. Let's see here. Hey, yeah. With the rigging, I can even contribute a little to the battle. For you, the SSS Grindman? Yeah, that was a fun one. He possesses firepower, but durable as well. But one thing it seems unclear, they spend ammunition when attacking. Is this ammunition infinite? Nope. Well, our ammunition is stored in the ammo depot. You can store quite a lot of it at once, but you'll run out quickly if you spray and pray. Oh, goodness. Well, sadly, I was not there for some of the collabs. Though, I would say the one that I would like to see again. Oh, goodness. I have to pull it up. I can't. Like, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't exactly remember what it is. There's Kashino. She may not be the best cook, but you'll be eating well, and you'll be getting a belly. See here. How do you replenish it in that case? Ordinarily, you return to the depot or get replenished in the field by a munition ship like myself. See? A very useful wife. There really is a lot of variety in riggings. It's little wonder that Lady Hestia's and mine look completely different. Indeed, different hull types and equipment distributions also change your rigging. Hestia's is more functional since hers is that of a repair ship, while yours has much more potent firepower on account of being a light cruiser. If you don't mind, I'd like you to partake in some experiment. Oh, they're gone. Alrighty, right. Let's see here. Let's go back over here. Let's see here. No, it'd be here, I think. Let's see here. Characters. No, not that. Shoot. See, here was a memento. Archives. Collabs. Alright, here we go. You're surprised it doesn't have a retrofit or augmentable module? I mean, both the... I know Hestia and Ryu both have, has the modules. See here. See here. I know this series. Let's see. This Neptunia. I wish I was there for that one. Kizuna AI. See, here we got HoloLive right here. All throughout here. See here. This was a fun beach one. Oh, goodness. I know this is another series that I didn't partake in here. Oi, 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 oi. See, To Love Ryu was a fun one. This definitely was a fun one right here. Surprised. Oh, you're talking about Kashino? Kashino? I'm surprised about that as well. I am really surprised about that. Kashino is definitely a... Although she's not a very used character, but she's a very... She has a very devoted fan base. I mean, a very devoted fan base. You speak ill about Kashino, they will come out of the woodworks. They will find you. Hey. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Trying to think. Shoot. Like the Idol Master stuff, they're alright. It's just that the trying to pull some of the ships on some of these collabs just aggravated the piss out of me. Just because they're just my luck. Let alone at the time it's like there was like another event that of ships I wanted. But then I burned through all my cubes because of luck. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Senran Kagura. I definitely enjoyed the story. Like I said, there's no really collab one that I've really been able to sink my teeth into so far. But out of all the collabs, this is really the most lighthearted one of them so far. It's not like there's a ton of drama. It is really lighthearted and I'm enjoying it. Though I definitely wish they brought in a few more of the girls. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me see here. Trying to think here. Like from the DanMachi series, like some of the girls there. Oh, yoy. My brain's not wanting to work. Oy. Like Ryu, I'm glad she's in here. Ice, I'm surprised she's not in here. Ice Wallenstein, I'm really surprised she's not here. Lily, I'm surprised she's not there. Seer, knowing what I do now, I'm glad she's not in there. Ay. Oh my goodness. Trying to remember who another one is. Oh, shoot. Basically a very foxy looking girl. Ay. My brain's not wanting to work. Man, it's been a while since I've watched the series. See, Aina, I'm surprised she's not there. And he's not even as like a just there. Let's see here, trying to think of her name, but I don't know it. Oy. Doopy doopy doo, doopy doo doo. Ay. Trying to think, but my brain don't want to think. See here. Haruhime. That's the one I was trying to remember. I'm surprised Haruhime is not in here either. Ay. That and Mikoto. That would have been at least a fun time seeing how all of them reacted to each other. See, Hesib had traffic change and bravely went to the front line. Look at this myself, I'm floating. Is that a side effect of the rigging? Let me try. Engage propulsion. Whoa, that's fast. That's what she said. Check us out. We can freely speed across the sea. Hestia leaped and spun in the air as she moved forward, having a whale of a time. Ryu, meanwhile, never took her eyes off the monsters at sea off in the distance. Seems our foes can also float. Feels like I should familiarize myself with fighting using this equipment. See here. The truth would have been a great character. Maybe. Oh, goodness. It's your first time seeing sirens on the sea, wasn't it? Yes, they have much more varied attack methods than on land, although there was no difference in their appearance. Helena? I would say she's the girlfriend who has the cookbooks. And she follows the cookbooks. She doesn't deviate from them. And going towards her meta version, she has those cookbooks memorized. She knows what you like, and she knows how to deviate from the cookbooks to suit your taste. So it's like going from Helena as the girlfriend who has the cookbooks to Helena Meta, who is the wife who memorized the cookbooks. Though the sirens you ran are weaker than usual for some reason, would have been such an easy fight if that wasn't the case. Uh-oh, so the first real battle. Ooh, so we actually get a fight. Oh. Speaking... Oh, here we go. Kabushki! Ah! There's a swarm of monsters ahead, quite a lot of them. Might I ask for your assistance, Lady Hestia? Oh, hell yeah! Finally get my time in the limelight. Yeah, I got you, Miss Elf. About to charge in. I'll plot the incoming damage. Base seemed to freeze for a moment, then all the attacks aimed at Ryu failed to inflict damage. Now's your chance! Here we go. Let's switch the manual for this. Haha, miss me. Uh-oh. Here we go with that. Uh-oh. Here we go. Launch torpedoes! Uh-oh. Here we go with this. Alrighty, come on. We can do a little better than this. Ooh. This is fun. I can't deal any damage, but I sure can provide good support. Let's see what treasure they got. This item come from the defeat of monsters. Perhaps that's some special got absorbed into my equipment. What's more, seem to have leveled up. Could they have been some unique material? Sometime later, yes, the level up system strikes again. It's as I thought, my firepower is stronger than before. This is an excellent item. Miss Elf, I found a map of this place. Does the symbol here look like an exit? I think. Looks like a passage to the next floor. Well, we might as well find an exit if we head there, so let's check it out. Thank gosh you found a passage that goes down, not up. Oh my goodness, New Jersey. Oh my goodness. I would say she's the girlfriend cook that goes a little wild. Her heart's in the right place, but she gets a little wild. Why's that? What's wrong with going up? The higher up you go in the virtual tower, the more dangerous it gets. And the surface of the floor grows as well. Ah, and Pero. She's the one who actually has memorized her grandmother's cooking. The opposite of how the dungeon in Ario functions. That it seems we picked the right path. Yep. And a big old sploosh. Alrighty. A seasoned adventurer. Look at this, Miss Elf. Seems there's a supply point near here. We better stock up as well as we can. See here. Let's see here. Usually don't read a lot of text or lore of Azur Lane, just play, farm, and get waifus. In that case, if you read a lot, which is the most interesting secretary? Okay, far as the most reliable secretary, Memphis. Memphis is probably the most reliable secretary because she's definitely on point with a lot of stuff. Let's see here. I mean, there's even some of the. Oh, for me. Just give me a moment. Let me get through this little section here. Because some of the secretaries actually do have stories, and I'll give you my thoughts on it. At least on a couple of them that I know that stick out to me. See here, because right now, like I said, it's been a few months since I really played Azur Lane, and I'm just really getting back into it. So my mind is a little bit on the rusty side. Alrighty, I do appreciate that. See here, carrying too much will slow you down, Lady Hestia. Hestia confidently wagged her finger at Ryu, told her about a rigging storage function. And that's why we came back here with a boatload of booty. Yes, and we definitely see the booty right here. It's definitely showing through her dress. Talk about an exciting adventure. Oh, what about the warehouse you found earlier? Did you go back and recover the treasure? We didn't, and that's for a number of reasons. Firstly, it was quite far away, which meant there were a lot of uncertainties about the journey. Secondly, we already had plenty of supplies at the time. We didn't want to take unnecessary risks. Thirdly, should an accident occur, we moved forward. If our equipment were to malfunction, the last supply point would have served as our path of retreat. Spoken like a seasoned adventurer, you consider loads of possibilities. I got to take notes. But the fact that you discovered 3 supply points all at a relatively close distance from each other sounds kind of foreboding. You need supplies for a big battle, so wouldn't that mean you ran into the boss pretty soon hereafter? Yes, we did. We encountered what appears to be a floor boss. However, it was not what I expected, I suppose. Okay. Now, before we continue that one, see here. Memento, archives. No, not there. That would be memories. Okay. Here are the characters that has like the secretary stories with them. Let's see here. Let me go through here. Ones that really stuck out to me. Let's see here. Let's see here. Do. Oh, goodness. Like, for her, she's literally like the girl that was like no one wanted, but you accepted her for who she was. Maybe a little lazy, but you accept her for who she was. Oh, goodness, my brain's not wanting to remember her name at that moment. She basically just wants to help everybody, which I do love about her. Let's see here. She truly is a cinnamon roll. As far as a secretary, she is truly a big, massive cinnamon roll. Suruga, she's like the secretary that hides stuff from you. She wants to do her best, but she feels like she is never enough. She's the girl that feels like she's never enough compared to her older sister. And you get her to accept who she actually is. Because spoilers, that's not real. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. See here, out of all of them though, Warspite. Warspite, hands down, is so far my favorite secretary. A girl who basically wants to do her best for everybody, will take anything and everything to protect them, and will still sit there at the end of the day saying that, my name is Warspite. My name means I hate and despise war. But because it is war, I will fight to save those that I care about. And you are the most important one to me. Oh, goodness. Soryu is also a very good one. She's sort of like the best way to put her story is that if you're like an inexperienced commander, she's the one you want by your side. She's the one that's teaching you strategy, how to plan ahead, and even after you mastered everything she has to teach you, she'll still be there to support you and be that important piece in that game of shogi. See here, Taiho. The best way to describe her, as far as the secretary goes, is that despite all of her bluster, despite all of her confidence, inside she's still a little girl. And she's insanely vulnerable. Man, I love Tirpitz. She's, as far as Ironblood goes, she's my favorite girl there. It's basically like, the best way to describe her is basically the girl who warms up to you after, she's literally like, she's known as the Queen of the North. Forever alone, basically surrounded herself by ice that no one can get through. And you're the one who melts down the ice and gets to her. Atiko, basically like a girlfriend story. She's basically like almost an alternate version of the other one that I was talking about. Oh goodness! But like I said, as far as my favorite secretaries, no, bad. It's Warspite and Soryu, hands down. Well, many of them I have enjoyed, like hers. She's basically the secretary who knows what she's doing, but definitely keeps her distance. But Tirpitz, I never used it because of her abilities. Okay, let me pull up her abilities real quick here. Sword, BB, Ironblood, super rare, Tirpitz. When there are no so basically see here. When there are no non-Ironblood BBs or BCs in your main fleet. So in other words, she's probably because back in the day, the only one that they really paired up with was Bismarck. But within the past couple of years, they really added on to the battleships that could be paired up with her. So for a while, it's just only just her and Bismarck. And Bismarck definitely was not exactly main tier. So a lot of people really focus for the Iron Blood, basically getting Friedrich, because she's insane. Ay. See here, watch it. Yeah, she's definitely someone I need to build up. See here. Let me get a better wording on that, because that's just like no nod. It's like a double negative. See here. See here. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. You love the Bismarck you are? I can't blame you. I cannot blame you 1 ounce for that. Alrighty, I got the... Yeah, you're right about that, Jedi. You're right about that. Iron Blood, as well as other battleships and battle cruisers, it disables her buff skill. So, like the ships that has like a mix of a mix of aircraft carrier and battleship is still viable with her, as well as the monitor ships. So yeah, that is definitely something right there. Ay. Here. Dang nabbit, I need to go back again. Brain, see here, Iron Blood. See, what was her other skill? Can't remember. Oh, magnetic torpedo. Okay, never mind. See here. Doopy doo. Oh my goodness. Yep. And here's probably the farthest temperament goes, probably the most dangerous battleship far as the Ironfoot. You have a lot of experience decoding skill phrasing. I can't blame you there. It's just that double negative it got me. Hey. Please don't tell me more. Yes. Hey. Man. Yeah, sometimes they were just wrong. You can't do anything about it. Let's see here. Oy. And yes, she definitely does have her fair share of lovely skins. Oh my goodness, this skin. Holy moly. This one, the Live 2D, will get me in trouble. And the wedding one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there is just some skins on here I am scared. I mean scared to put on stream. Ay, ay, ay. Some of them I am truly frightened to death to put on stream. See here. Exit just ahead by the look of things. There's a good chance there is a floor boss. As we're going to battle against an enemy we know nothing about, it would be wise to proceed carefully. Alright, I'll just start digging another hole under... That won't be necessary. Oh boy. A torpedo... A jet boot? Sheesh, it's huge. What the hell is that? Judging by its size, it's all likelihood a floor boss. Oh, goodness. Max rarity units? Getting paint skins? No way. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh no. I see it. I can see clearly now those skins are gone. I can see all the bands coming my way. See, it's a whole other scale and appearance of those we fought previously. Please be careful, Lady Hestia. Kabushki! Amidst violent explosions, the monster that appeared to be the floor boss was reduced to pieces. You took it down like that, Miss Elf? No, I simply wanted to see what an attack would do. It seemed to have exploded of its own accord. Oh boy, it is basically an explosive boat. Why would it do such a thing? Who cares? Let's go. Excuse me. On to the next floor. What happened next? I need to know. Oh boy. There is our Ghost Hunter's ship girl. The only thing you're going to get out of her is just quick fast food, and there you go on your next adventure. After that, we ran into your patrol fleet. And then we just went here, I guess. Huh? We made it out of the virtual tower just like that. Yep, we made it out just like that. That's everything that happened within the tower. Looking back on it, it was quite nice of an adventure. We'll launch an investigation on what you told us. It's going to take us some time. Until then, do either of you have any plans? I think I want to explore this world some more. I want to see that port of yours. I'd like to accompany Lady Hestia. Would also like to assist with your investigation. Well, in that case, Hestia, Ryu, welcome to the port. An encounter beneath clear skies. Ay, ay, ay. This is definitely a crazy, crazy story, but it's fun. I enjoyed it. If Hestia is afloat in the fleet that defeats the boss of a stage, of course you gain twice as much. See here, complete them all to have Hestia permanently join your fleet. Here we go. Rewards. Here we go. Buying furniture shop. Gear, Hestia knife, augments, already got those. Alrighty. Let's see here. Let's just go in here for a little bit. Go here. Have you already finished Operation Siren? Not for today. Like I said, as far as the story goes, I stopped when I stopped. I mean, since I stopped, they have actually added a little bit more. I have not touched the new stuff as of yet. So I am looking forward to doing that. But I'm just trying to get more of my girls better equipped. I've learned that some of the end game sirens they have, they hurt. They hurt a lot. Oh my goodness. Ay, ay, ay. Just let me go through here real quick. Go Try to at least get some more, that right there. I'm gonna let the game run just a tiny little bit, because I need to hit the restroom. I'll be right back. Go. Something extra to drink. Though there is right to see the avatar is dead. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it could get really, really wonky with the tracking when I move some places. Ay ay ay. Oh, goodness. Oh. Here we go. Let's bring in our little fishy friends here. Thank you, Jadeite. Oh, my goodness. Alrighty, ready, here we go. Alrighty, there's the boss. Do 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 bow dow. Here we go, here we go. Man. Subs definitely make a big difference in this game. But shoot. Like I said, but against like the end game bosses in like Operation Siren, it's painful. Ay ay ay. But man. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alrighty, ready, ready. Alrighty, there we go. At least the game is not too bad. There we go. Operation Siren in a moment or three. At least I get my daily. Alrighty, here we go. Man. There we go. All that lovely wind. There's Hestia's little symbol there. Whoa, ayo! Who has the laser? I need to check between the three of them who has the laser. Oy, oy, oy. Righty. Alrighty, another 48 points there. Collab, Hestia, yep, we can collect that. So, you know, not lab, build, retire. There you go with that one. Alrighty. Now go back to dock. Sort. Get all those taken off. Enhanceables. Here we go. Give her some more torpedo points. Here we go. Get her filled up with the rest of that. Alrighty. Now to Operation Siren. Oh my goodness. All the stuff we gotta do, Oh my goodness. Of course I am working on like a couple of the lower level fleet members. Mainly just to get more of them leveled up. At least not without using the heck? Hey! Thank you thank you for the bath. Ay. Oh no, ads are starting soon. Oy. For those that are still here, I do appreciate all that you do for me and the family. What do you think is Hestia's usefulness? Vestal and here we go. Alrighty. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Alright, time to get the spoils of war. Alright, there we go. Let's go get our goodies. Oy. There we go with that. Here we go. Beautiful. Entry matrix appears function again. Alrighty, so we got everything. Do a quick scan. We're good. Alrighty, next zone. Try to clear all this stuff up. Let's see here, that's 4. Yeah, we can handle 4. Here we go. Order. Request recon. Here we go. Oh man. Music's at least jamming. I usually turn the sound off when I'm doing like the Operation Siren. Hey, hey, hey. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, man. Just do what we gotta do, cause a lot of damage, and have fun. And welcome back, everyone, from Adland. Yeah, now, I was saying in the chat, Hestia is a repair ship. The extent of her abilities is basically healing your ships and providing a ton of anti-air. So basically, like, the best extent of her skills would be... That was an announcement. Can you repeat it? Okay. Right now, to me, for Hestia, the use for Hestia is, like I said, for healing your ships and in areas where there's a ton of planes up in there. So she's phenomenal anti-air. However, when it comes to ships, she's probably between B and C tier. So she's great if you need something like that. But there are ships that are far better out there. I mean, there are ships that are far better and far more useful. Hestia's AA is really bad. Oh, why do you turn send off in Operation Siren? Hey, just to me, it's just, well, the music's good. I just turn the sound off and I just crank up whatever I want, like on YouTube, and just jam out. That way I'm not hearing all the booms from the explosions and everything else. Hey, hey. Well, Jadeite, Hestia is not exactly what you call an offensive ship. Like I said, Hestia in the anime is definitely known more for her healing. So that's probably why their anti-air is bad. She just has a lot of it. Well, many ships are lucky to have like one battery. She has 3. So you can put a lot into the air. Like I said, it's like as I said, when you're just like starting out, she fulfills a niche. But there are ships that are far better. Like any of the stuff that I have over here. Like on her level 80, she didn't pass 100 AA and no AA related skills. Konosuba? Oh no! Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Darkness would definitely be frontline. Well, Miss Explosion would probably be Battleship. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my goodness gracious. Ay, ay, ay. That would be an interesting collab. We already have our explosion girl in Azur Lane. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Well, Bismarck's Y sucks and everyone into the explosion. Our other lovely girl would basically blow everything out. It's Laffy's adventure skin. That is true. That is true. Man, I remember that now. Hey, hey. But here's the thing, all. Here's the thing. Are you ready to see the Tempesta Queen? Are you ready to see the Tempesta Queen? And who do you think it is? Hey, hey, hey. So can't say for sure Megumi's gonna be backline? Oh my goodness. Well, I can see Megumi as backline. We need more Tempesta ships indeed, yep. Ay, ay, ay. That I am ready for. And just for laughs, I would love to see, knowing that Tempesta time is coming, a ship like the USS Constitution is going and tell the commander, no, 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 you are not going back. You're not going back there without me to drag you back over this way. Oh my goodness. See, remind you when you're playing let's see, Grand Blue and the Love Live and Kogias characters. Oh my goodness. Now that would be interesting. Hey, hey, hey. That would definitely be an interesting little pull there. I want to see that kind of a fight. All you see is a lot of booms. That would make the screen definitely look like a meta fight. Oh my goodness. Here we go, here we go. Zone clear. Let's go get our other goodies. Let's see here. Alrighty, ready, ready. Oh goodness. Here we go. Yep, that definitely did the trick. Let's see here. Of course, use the energy device. We'll go with that. Alrighty. And of course, it does annoy me that they have to reset Operation Siren every single time I get everything unlocked, and I can do. See, what is your fleet for bosses? I don't really have a fleet per se for bosses. I mean, I don't have that much planned out. I'm kind of casual. Probably have to range it almost looks like a Rodney meta. See here. See here. Let me think here. Ready, ready. Of course, request recon. Right now, I'm just using this fleet because it's already set up because I got good for healing. Just get me through all this stuff, not having to burn through all my other stuff. Let's see here. Oh goodness! I definitely have to do to ranging my crew here, so at least I have like an actual true boss fleet. Though this would probably be needing a lot of work on. Oy, oy, yep. So this is probably would be my closest to a boss fleet one here. Definitely got 2 tanks with the Excellent support in the middle. Yeah, J8, that's probably the best way to put it. Well, I've done some research on it, but I'm not too terribly min-maxing. Oh, goodness. That's probably the best way I could put it. I am definitely not a min-maxer. Oy. Though I do admit I have looked at like some sites to like get my girls some of the best stuff that I can. Though I definitely need to get better stuff. And of course you got to go through a lot of Operation Siren to get it. Let's see here. Oh, man. Let's see here. She dropped a nuke. It's a literal nuke. Yep. That is something that would be nice. Literally a screen launching nuke. Basically, oh my goodness, that meta fight. That is still a nightmare. Ay, ay, ay. That meta fight was a nightmare. She didn't retreat, she just nuked everyone. Almost getting Drake on your secondary count. Only missing 8% of the XP. Nice. You'll get that in no time at all. Oh, goodness. Because I know once upon a time when I was doing like the Operation Cyrus story, my wife basically gave me warning saying that if you got past a certain point, you lose all your progress every month. So I stopped right before that point. Just so I could keep on farming and farming and farming and farming, but then it just got to the point where it's like, nope, we're not giving you any more good stuff. You gotta continue the story. It's like, dang nabbit! Oh, goodness. See here, 8% is like 2 to 3 runs of 12-4. Yeah. That's basically what I know what it is. It's literally just getting the stuff that you need just to progress. No, we're not gonna go do that yet. We need to get all of our stuff that we can. See here, any other goodies? Oh, there's Scam Cat. We must talk to the Scam Cat. We don't like to talk to Scam Cat. But anything to help us out when we actually can use the shop. Here we go. Yeah, get some emergency repair stuff. There we go with that. Let's see here. Now we head on out of here. Oh man, it is definitely. And the one thing that I do. Let's see. I'm curious. Now, before I do any more Operation Siren, let me check my lab here. Okay, she is sitting at 82%. I want to see if Operation Siren works with her with this. Oh, wait a second. I get to do this. Nice. Oh, we need to go over here. There we go with that. Oh my my goodness. Okay, 82%. Alrighty. Go to the next zone. Level 5. They should be able to handle it. Man. Gotta love that little change in music. Ooh. Hey, yo. Data recovered. Yes. Alrighty, ready. Order sub support, of course. And man, I love Royal Fortune. She's out of far as like the sub ships, she's my favorite. Hey, just that constant barrage. Hey. Here we go. Oh, man. And the Mary Celeste. Very, very sweet girl. Very, very sweet girl. Definitely deserves far more love. But man. But between Perseus and her lovely cohort in the Vanguard, I found out their pairing by mistake. And oh my goodness, I've loved them ever since. Hey, so if there's any Royal Navy ships that need to be leveled, they are definitely a part of it. You have another question? Favorite skin? Favorite skin. That's an easy one. North Carolina Bunny Girl. It is the North Carolina Bunny Girl outfit. It came right out of the blue. I mean, I've seen it in the anime, like far as like Azur Lane Slow Ahead. To actually see it put in game, it made my day. For those that don't know, I actually do live in the Carolinas, and the USS North Carolina is a legend. The Shinano Bunny Girl one, that's very lovely. Though out of the Shinano ones, I tend to lean more towards the Race Girl one. North Carolina really helped you with Chapter 13? Yes. North Carolina definitely has a reputation as an AA ship. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. I mean, I know I'm familiar with the story from World War II. That they announced that in Japan that they sunk the USS North Carolina after seeing her deck aflame. What they didn't know was that was how much anti-aircraft guns were loaded onto that ship and was firing at the time. Oh my goodness. And another thing about North Carolina, they were handed a bit of a punishment by the fleet. Because they put holes into the Enterprise because of her anti-aircraft fire. The North Carolina got into a ton of trouble because of the carelessness of their anti-aircraft gunners. Oh my goodness. Ooh, we got a rare one for that one. That's nice. Here we go. Let loose the subs. Well, that's nothing compared to Prince Eugen's fate. Oh my goodness. Eugen and Nevada both did not deserve their fate. both of them did not deserve their fate. They both suffered the same fate, being used as far as nuclear testing. Both of them had nuclear bombs dropped directly on top of them, and they both still stayed afloat. And they basically just had to bombard them for hours on hours before they finally sunk. Neither one of those two ships deserved the fate that they did. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But Nevada was part of those same tests. Both of them still stayed afloat after 3 nuclear bombs dropped. They were both part of the same test, among a bunch of other ships. Because they were tested to see what would it take to actually sink a fleet of ships, and how far away do you need to be considered safe. What they didn't realize is actually how powerful they actually made those ships to be able to stay afloat. Oh my goodness. And believe me, as far as politically, the British were pissed. I mean, pissed that the United States kept Eugen. They wanted the Prince Eugen themselves. Oh my goodness. I mean, like, out of the Allies, they were just, a lot of them just hated the U.S. for literally taking Eugen. Oh my goodness. Especially the British. But then again, the British scrapped almost all their naval fleet after World War II because for them it was not a time of trying to maintain those kind of ships. It's literally, their cities were destroyed. They needed to rebuild their cities and they had no money at all. So it was just better just to scrap them all. Hey. So you spent 18K on oil and you didn't get Udachi? Yes, tough ships are toughs. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Udachi definitely. I mean, just the randomness of trying to get ships from the battle drops. It's heartbreaking. There are streamers I've seen go into the Fox mines and come out in a day or two, while others stay in the Fox mines for months, and they still have not gotten the Fox girls. I'm talking about Kaga and Akagi. Oh my goodness. I mean, it took me a while to get... goodness, trying to remember her name now. It's an Eagle Union character you could get in the later stages. Oh my goodness. Bunker Hill. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Kaga took you 2 weeks. Yeah, it took me about a month to get Akagi and Kaga. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I wish I was that lucky. Oh, believe me, I wish I was that lucky. Oh my goodness gracious. And after that, got 3 copies? I applaud your luck. I applaud your luck. Oh my goodness gracious. I highly applaud your luck with that. Oh my goodness gracious. Oy, oy. I wish I had your luck with that stuff. See, desire sensor working as intended. Yeah, I definitely understand that. Oy, oy, oy. And there goes Monarch with the booms. See, your next target is Houston 2. That I know and understand there. Here we go, here we go. Alrighty. Go. There we go. We got all that. Totally to get Houston 2. You see, almost done with chapter 15. Nice. Very, very nice. Ay, 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 ay. That I highly applaud you for. I can't remember where I'm at. I think I'm at 14-4. I think. I'll have to double check on that. Oy, oy, oy. That is basically where I've stopped for now because I definitely need to get more supplies and leveling up. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, man. Let me get a little something more to drink. Oh, goodness. Here we go. Okay, sirens equipment detected. Get it quickly. Alrighty, will she get it quickly though? There we go. Alright, there we go. Operations taken care of there. Nice. Very, very nice. Alrighty, spoils of war. About to collect. Alrighty. Yeah. Okay. I'm definitely loving like Perseus and Jarvis together. Especially just trying to do like these little level up areas. Man, just basically just keeping everyone healed. I'm loving it. Alrighty. Now to check my lab here. See here, did she get her percentage? Yep. Just finishing up the area, got 2%. So that's a little thing that I learned today. You could actually do Operation Siren and actually level this stuff up. Okie dokie. That is good to know. See here, now I'm curious, where am I at here? Yeah, I'm at 14-4. I basically had to do a hard stop right here because I just couldn't get past like the preliminary ships because I just kept on getting just beat up. See here. See here. Fleet 1, Fleet 2. Yeah, these were the ships that I was mainly working with right here. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I got a lot to work on to get my girls taken care of. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see here. What the heck? 13. Here we go. Okay, navigation will come into battles for the fleet. Okay. So you have all the necessary ships and equipment. But yep, totally. I got it. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. Not well, but I'm trying to think. see here. Move along over here. See here, of course. Request recon. Get 2 of these. Request submarines. Just because I want to. Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Like I said, I got like a lot of the stuff that I need. I just need to get them leveled up and just... It's painful trying to level some of this stuff up. Because I'm glad that Azur Lane moved from totally random chance of getting it to actually... Atta! Hey, Black Hazard, how you doing? How you doing? Ay, ay, ay. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're taking good care of yourself. Oh, ay, 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 ay. And yes, Enery, you have Isekai in me.
Yes.
With the power of the abuelas to the world of Skyrim. Oh my goodness gracious. And man, yeah, that one took a little while to load up. Ooh. Thank you for the reminder to hydrate before I dehydrate. Oh goodness. Here we go. Hey, so you got huge knockers and cake, and it's not time for you. Well, what can we say? With such pillows like that, that is a wonderful way to take a nap on. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my goodness gracious. These are definitely girls that have your have taste with. Oy, oy, oy. Oh man. Estia and Azur Lane has bigger knockers than it. Oh man. Then again, it seems like as the anime goes on and on, all the girls' boobs get fuller. Because Lily was basically a washboard at the beginning. Now she's basically a handful. Alright, I do appreciate the lurk. I do appreciate the lurks. Oh my goodness gracious. Oy, oy, oy. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alrighty, let them do their damage, let them have their fun. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, there we go. Beautiful. Oh man. Alrighty, here we go. Just let them do their job. Let them blow them all up. And then we smile and watch the carnage. Explosion! Oh my goodness. Okey-doke, okey-doke, okey-doke. Ah, there we go. There's the big floof herself, Shinano. The biggest of all the floofs. Oh goodness. So out of all the floofs in the game, who is your favorite all? Oi, oi, oi. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Nice. We discussed which waifu you leave in a wheelchair. That is a very, very dangerous one. Is that wheelchair because of love? Or is that a wheelchair because of jealousy? It really, really matters with these girls. Will it be because of love or jealousy? Oh my goodness. Though some of them probably will put you in a wheelchair out of sheer clumsiness. Oy, oy, oy. Definitely have to be careful with some of them. Gonna assume that way in a broken hip sort of way. With formidable, yes, broken hip. She definitely has that cake. At least I think it's formidable. I want to say it was her in the anime that basically sat in a chair and it completely broke. I want to say. Can't remember though. Oh my goodness. Or was that in the manga? I can't remember. Oi, 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 oi. Okie doke, okie doke. Yes, it is a very formidable cake. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now, that would be an interesting conversation. That would be an interesting conversation. If me, CV, if I could ever have a collab with Lena or CV, just have it as a stream as, okay, Azur Lane ship girls, top, bottom, or switch. Hey, hey. That would be an interesting conversation. See how that rock and rolls. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, righty. No, actually the last column would be no. No, no, no. Because there are some you do not lewd. You do not lewd the pre-K class, as I like to call them. Because my wife was the one that actually got me into the game. Oh boy. And there was a joke around our little friend group that any of the kid ones would be automatically put into her pre-K class because my wife's a pre-K teacher. So any of those girls would automatically be shoved into her pre-K class. And her pre-K class is huge. Holy moly. It is crazy. It's crazy how many kids there are in this game. Holy moly. Alrighty. Sheesh. And we're still 10 short. Sheesh, okay, what's this one? Okay, EMP, okay. That's one thing I do love about the scanning. At least you can tell what some of them are. Here we go. Now... let's see here. Do I want to go to that one? Yeah, let's go to this one. Reach on that one. Let's go over here. This should be able to provide us with enough. See, request recon. Let's see here. Will they supply us with what we need? I'm guessing probably not. And no, we're not that lucky. Dagnabbit. Oy. But oh well. The reasons are varied to put them into the no class. Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but the biggest reason of no is underage. No. That happening, no way, no how, not. Nope. Illegal, you need to be thrown into the wood chipper. See, why don't you use the 5K oil pack from the exchange store? Just in case. I want to, if I can't like get a certain ship and it's actually like in a stage drop, to have that backup oil to do it. That's the only reason why I save that. Let alone most of the time I'm usually capped out on oil anyway, so I don't have need to burn them. Oh goodness. The thing that lets you see full maps and gives you statistics. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Okay, it took me a minute. Because I know there's like an oil thing that you could get like for the main game, and I saved those, like I said, like for the... like for events where I can't get drops to save, not drops, but like pools to save my life. Ay. Oh my goodness. There's Stubbnose herself, Washington. Ay. And yes, the reason why I call Washington Stubbnose because the actual ship, it rammed into another and his nose got scrunched in. Alrighty, I'll do the meta one in a tiny bit. Ooh. We actually cleared this place out. What timing? Alrighty, here we go. Oh no, we got interference with. There we go. Okay, let's get her taken care of there. Okay. Exchange shop. Oh, the data logger. That's what I was trying to think of. Oh, goodness. Like I said, I do like that. But I'm trying to definitely save my oil. Because, like I said, I definitely want to get my, I definitely want to get my ships for the, oh God, what's it called? for Tempesta's event. My brain is not wanting to operate today. Oy, oy, oy. Here we go, here we go. Go get Luminous Wind capped out here. Alrighty. Hers increase Vanguard's firepower and torpedoes. Increase so that's basically a. Okay. Dock, Hestia, Hestia, Hestia. There we go. Extinguishes any active burns. Whoo. And regular maintenance. Man. Zeph, she heals, she buffs. Huh. Man, it's kind of weird. My AA is 116 and she's only level 76. Then I got her all this stuff right here. Oh, goodness. Ay, ay, ay. So I definitely have invested in a lot of stuff for my. I'm gonna actually move stuff around so that she's buffed up, not boofed, buffed. Ah! I cannot talk for the life of me. Let's see here, trying to think. Let's see here. Doopy-doopy-doo, my brain don't like working. It is tired. Sort. Royal Navy. Where is she? She's the. There we go. Jervis. Yes, she definitely needs some more stuff to help her out. What level's my account? Want to say it is 119. So yeah, I definitely put my time in the game. Ay, ay, ay. I definitely do need to switch my secretaries up a bit. Let's see here. Ay, 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 ay. Let's see here, Lion. No, she's already maxed out 92 there. Yeah, you know what, never mind. I'll have to look at all my stuff later on. Since when have I played? It's been a few years now. See here, depot. Let's see here. I know there's something here that could tell me how long I've been here. I know it's like some of the coins here. See here, there's 6th anniversary. Shoot, where the heck is it? Alrighty, here we go. Been played since 2020. Like 5 years, I guess, just from the cards for Valentine. Yeah, I've definitely been. I mean, I started like in the second year, but I really started getting more active in the third. It's like you play, it's like, yeah, okay, big deal. But then my wife really pushed me to start playing by the third year, because just mainly to help her out. Oh goodness. So yeah, it's been a time. A lot of frustrations, a lot of hair pulling, a lot of aggravations, but it's been fun. Oy, oy, oy. The heck? Rookie. Oh, okay. Basically something I don't need since both are maxed out. Oh my goodness. And yep. You definitely can tell who's been my Valentine the most. Ay, ay, ay. Can you show me my gear? Okay. Duck. No, that's stats. Dang nabbit. Sort by total. Here we go. Alright, now, like I said, my gear definitely needs improvement. Definitely. Oh my goodness. I got a lot of work on. Like getting like secondary guns and anti-aircraft. That definitely needs improvement. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. I mean, like for New Jersey, I definitely need far, far better gear for her. It's more easy if you go to depot. Oh, goodness. That is true to a point. Like I said, just some of the stuff, yeah, I definitely do need to get. It's actually just getting the stuff to actually be able to do it. It's a lot of farming at this point. Like Udachi. Oh, my goodness. I definitely love their torpedoes. I know this is probably not exactly ideal anymore, but that I definitely need to replace. But I mainly got that because I was having a ton of problems in one zone with the submarines, and I just said, screw it, I'm putting that there just to help me out. It actually pulled me out of the hot water with that. Laffy, I'm loving this combination with her. I just need to do a lot more work with getting more firepower here. And like I said, just where I was having a ton of troubles with subs. That's the reason why I got this right here. But of course, that does need to be replaced. And just have her mainly because she's tanky as hell. And like I said, it's just literally at this point for some of her stuff, it's just literally farming. Oh goodness. So let's see here, like for my depot, like for crafting. Sort by ultra. Like I said, a lot of stuff is just literally farming at this point. Oh my goodness. And of course, getting lucky. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, ready. See here, of course, in the labs. Not bad. Oh, excuse me. Let's see here. Who has their gun? I'm trying to think. Oh my goodness. Some of these guns is just literally just takes time, get farming done, and just do what we gotta do. Let's see here. Do they have this Irish Orthodoxy have up? Yep. There you go, anti-air right there. What the heck? I don't want to say the British type bombers are the best ones. Here we go. Yeah. It is just literally just time, farming, and crafting. Oh my goodness. But we do what we gotta do. Here we go. What the heck? So they added on to this, okay. Alrighty, there we go with that. Well, let's see here, get that done there. Can't remember, oh man. Why am I farming for? Oh, goodness. I can't remember. I want to say it's either anti-aircraft that I'm trying to farm for, or it's a plane. Can't remember. Man, that sucks when you... When I stopped, I was farming for something. I was trying to get whatever I could for it, and then when you stop playing for a while, you forget why you're actually there. Oh my goodness. Oy, oy, oy. Except for some reason, I think it's like for anti-aircraft I was trying to farm for. I don't know why. Here. Now the meta showdown. Oy, oy, oy. I definitely need a far better crew for Udachi. Oh my goodness. Oy, oy, oy. Though I usually been running like my 3 battleship because they're my strongest ones. Let's see here. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it. See here. Change. See here. What was the other one she had? She had that, so... Oh, goodness gracious. Do I just want to give her straight up damage or evasion? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, yay, yay. It has been way too long. Let's see here. See, evasion, HP. Yeah. Go back to Laffy. Oh, goodness. There you go with that. Oh, goodness. Alrighty. Now Guam. Okay, she has that. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Because I know I've seen a couple people clear this completely. I don't mean completely auto battle. But man, I know they're using like a largely British fleet for that. No, like for the front lines they have like Raffaello. Let's see here. Trafalgar. And one other. I know they had Lion and a couple other as far as the back line. Oh my goodness. Oy, oy, oy. Here we go, here we go, here we go. That's probably the reason why I had so much trouble against her, because I forgot to switch out my my depth charges. Oy, oy, oy. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, there you go. There goes Udachi. Laffy's not gonna be too long for this world. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, there goes Laffy. Oh my goodness. He might actually make it to retreat. Barely. Man. Yeah, I definitely need to get damage up. Oy, oy, oy. So my weak ones is, of course, Udachi and her. Going to check something, be back in about 10 minutes. All right, Henry, do what you gotta do. I do appreciate all that you do. Here we go. Go back into here, get some more fighting done. Gonna need a stretch. Oh, my goodness gracious. A little stiff. Ready. Oh goodness, while this is running, go get me something to munch on. Go back. Alrighty, there we go. Oh yeah. Definitely had to get those noms. All I got left right now here in the house is little tortilla chips. Well, I mean, besides tortilla chips, I got stuff for my older daughter's birthday. So that she has a good birthday. Because she requested one of two things. I'm not saying what I got her. She either requested steak or hot honey wings. What do you think this Papa Wolf got her? Let alone ice cream cake. But that is something I'm making for later. Ready? Collect that. Ay. The meta ships has been kicking more and more butt. Ay. They are definitely crazy strong now. It scares me of the actual day where we actually see the Enterprise meta actually step up in here. Let alone the Essex meta. Oh my goodness, that would be scary. See, let's try Eldridge. See here, sort by. Here we go. Here we go. Put Bismarck right in the middle. Here we go. Let's see if just a simple lineup change actually helps that out. Help us out a little bit more. Let's see here. Oh, need to find them again. Mr. Falger. No, 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 no. There we go with that. Alrighty. Whoa! They definitely took down level 14 Udachi. Holy crap! Lion, Alsace, and Fritz Romney? Yeesh! Yeesh! See here, prototype quadruple 152 main gun. Damn! The Hellcat HVR mounted? Damn, what the hell? Craziness. See here. Sounds like you loaded and the boss already got one shot. Yeah. See here. Yeah. My Fritz Rumney definitely needs a lot more love. Oy, oy, oy. Hey, hey, hey. I need to check to see where that gun is from. The quadruple one, so at least I can start learning how to farm it up. But man, that's crazy. Ay, 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 ay. Alrighty, here we go. Okie dokie, here we go. There we go. Man. I definitely don't have the guns for this mess. Oh my goodness. Here we go, here we go. Here. where is the F6F HR to be farmed at? Practical super. Oh, come on. See here. Parallel superimposition. Okay, is that like a side one I could do? See here. You're always amazed over and over again by how much this is just shoot 'em up. It's basically a bullet hell. This is literally a bullet hell. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Let's see here. Doc. Where's my Trafalgar? Goodness. Yeah, she definitely needs a lot of work. Oh my goodness. Trafalgar. Where's Alsace? Here we go. Oh my goodness. Why does she have that there? She's a battleship. Why does she have the repair kit? Oh my goodness gracious. What's wrong with me? Ay, 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 ay. Excuse me. Oh my goodness gracious. One day I'll learn. One day. Go back over here. Meta showdown. Let's see here. Change her out for. Oh goodness. Here we go. Let's see if Speedy Boat can help us. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ready, 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 ready. Yeesh. Talk about the speed. Oi, 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 oi. Ready, ready, ready. Here we go with this. Alrighty. At least that's one thing I do like about Bismarck's shows, that it basically keeps them in one place. Might be better if her use our like torpedo skills when she is stuck there. Oh my goodness. Here we go, here we go. Like use that skill right there and just use and blow over all of our torpedoes at once. Oy, oy, oy. Oh man. They're definitely going crazy. Ay, ay, ay. Alrighty, ready. Oh, man. Oh, there goes Laffy. Oh my goodness. And Guam's just basically being pummeled. What the hell? Ay, ay, ay. Nah. Here. Switch back to Udachi. Oh my goodness. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wish I knew there was a better combination to use. Oy, oy, oy. There we go, there we go, there we go. And hopefully at least get some more points. Eventually for us to be able to get Udachi meta for ourselves. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Doobie-doobie-doo. Ready, ready. Pummeling this girl all over the place. Man. One day I would love to be able to just to beat a meta ship just straight up. But I know this is going to take a lot of work, a lot of dedication, a lot of love. And we just go from there. Oh, ready, 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 ready. Doobie doobie doo doobie doobie doo doobie 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 doo. Man. Let's see here. There you go with that. But man, Bismarck's definitely putting the hurt on him. Ay, ay, ay. Alrighty, ready, here we go. Back to my bosses, data sync. Almost got her synced up. Oh my goodness gracious. Alrighty. Doobie 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 doobie. Alrighty, let me think here. Not well, but let me think. There we go. At least the place where there's a little bit more interesting music here. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let me see here. Alrighty. I think I am gonna raid out because I need to get stuff ready for DD night as well as a couple other things. Hope you take care of yourselves. Hope you have a great day. We are gonna raid out to Bunny Blossoms VT. They're playing Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories. They're a total sweetheart of a bunny VTuber. They do a lot of stuff for Gamers Outreach as well, which is a group that raises money to put like gaming systems to the hospital so that kids have a better experience healing in hospitals. Because hey, just as a bit of a heads up, Gamers Outreach is also doing a event this Halloween week, the week of Halloween, raising money for during spooky season to continue to try to put gaming systems in children's hospitals. Because I know, just to tell my own story. My daughter Liliana, she was born with a cleft palate, and of course, throughout many times in life, she had to go to various surgeries to help her get it fixed. Because as she grows up, it still changes things in her mouth. And of course, one time she got really sick, had to be put back into the hospital. And of course, being a kid in a hospital where it's cold, it's boring, you're just outright miserable, especially if you're hurting. And of course, they wheeled in this little machine that looks like the normal piece of hospital equipment. And they turned it on and boom. It was a game system. And they let Lily play on it for a while. It made Lily's day. I didn't even realize that at the time. But Gamers Outreach put that machine in there. And the next year, they asked me if I wanted to be a part of their program, to raise money that summer. And when I realized it was the same machine, I jumped on it. I said, yeah. I mean, yeah, I only raised about maybe $100, but it was something, anything that I could do to help her pay to make my daughter's life better. But hey, like I said, I'm going to be doing that on the week of Halloween. I'm not expecting much, but anything I can do to help helps. I do plan on streaming tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be streaming with. I'm going to probably put a poll up on Twitter to whether I'm going to be playing the Act 2 for Genshin Impact or playing Breath of Fire 3. Because, hey, I love games with stories. I love RPGs. We just do what we got to do. Let's go ahead and get ready to raid out. Oh my goodness. But I hope you guys take care of yourselves. I hope you have a great day. And always everyone. Oh no, did I only get here towards the end? It's alright, Kents. It's alright. Welcome in. I do appreciate all of it. I do appreciate you saying something. Yeah, Jade, Breath of Fire 3. That's something I've been planning on doing. I do plan on starting around 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll be stopping around 2 p.m. Eastern to take a break. Because I got to get the kids, get band camp, dinner, get my daughter back from band camp. Wait a minute, no, Thursday they're off school. So might be a long stream. But everyone, take care of yourselves. I'll see you later. Like I said, I'll put a poll up on Twitter X, as well as Blue Sky to see which game you want me to play. Genshin Impact or Breath of Fire 3. So take care of yourselves. Have a great evening. Have a great day. Let's show Bunny Blossom some love. Oh, before I forget. Oh shoot! I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to do this. There's the raid message. Dagnabbit.